Welcome to Triple D Real Estate Team, where dedication, discipline, and determination gets you into your dream home. I'm Nat, and this is
Ron, and we're here with Ann Tabor of Toll Brothers in Dunham Pointe.
So tell us a little bit about this specific community.
Dunham Pointe started about 4 years ago here in Cypress, Texas, which is northwest Houston. We are building on 60-foot wide home sites and 80-foot wide home sites. The 80-foot collection started about 2 years ago. I've been representing that product here since we opened. It's been highly, highly received by everyone because we do build the largest homes in this community and have the best appointed features that any of the builders offer in here. So if you are looking for a luxury home, I'm the person to come talk to you.
How is the foundations and the structures of the homes?
Toll Brothers has one of the best building structures in the Houston market. All of our foundations have a minimum of a 3,000 PSI concrete that we pour. And we are the only builder in this community that actually does core testing and slump testing for our concrete. So what that means for our customers is that once the concrete is poured, we do a slump test where they cone the concrete and see how long it takes for it to compact down. After the home has been poured for the foundation, we have our engineering firm that has actually designed our foundations that's going to guarantee those foundations for the next 10 years. They come back and they do a core test. So they will actually bore a hole into the foundation, pull out a section of that foundation, and register the PSI. And we're finding that what we are pouring of great concrete at 3,000 PSI, some of these homes are testing at 4,000 plus PSI, which is like commercial property. Because you are building your home on a foundation. Everything rests on that foundation. So you're going to have one of the strongest foundations available here by Toll Brothers.
That's amazing.
And that's in our 60-foot product and our 80-foot product. We cut no corners in either product line.
Awesome. So y'all have a pretty big 60-foot, 80-foot product line. What does the buying process look like? Do you have move-in ready homes or?
In our 60-foot collection, we will. Those homes, they range in size from 3,000 to about 4,100 square feet, 1- and 2-story homes. Prices from the 600s and up, probably max out in the 800s when they're completely built. So we will offer some quick move-in homes there just because of the size of the product. Those tend to move a little bit quicker because of more, people needing that size. Here, the square footages range from about 3,600 square feet to over 6,000 square feet. So it's a little more of a niche type buyer. I will probably build one quick move-in home in the community, but we want to reserve all the home sites for our buyers. So we give our buyers the opportunity to explore the cost of building without putting any money down. They can do what's called a home site reservation. We ask that they complete an online application form. It's called a home buyer questionnaire. It's like a prequel almost. It doesn't go to our lender. It's an internal document for me to review and look at so that I will make sure that the buyer feels comfortable with purchasing a home, in the price point of what we're looking at. And the homes here, they range starting in the high 800s to a little over $1 million, and they can finish out easily 1.1 to 1.6 million depending on the floor plan. So once we reserve the home site with the customer, I'm going to give them pricing for everything. So we'll explore structural options to see how they want to modify the home for how they live, because it is their home. That's why we don't build a lot of inventory. It's how they want to live in the home, not how we think they want to live. We'll look at what's behind the walls with plumbing, electrical, low voltage items as well, get pricing for that. And then with our design studio, I can set them up with an online format where they can review options for flooring, countertops, lighting fixtures, even doorknobs, accent paint colors, everything. And then they can see what could my home potentially cost. That is when we would go to contract if they feel comfortable with the price of the home. Typically, it's about 7 days that we hold the home site. And then if they decide they want to move forward, that's when we collect the non-refundable earnest money, which averages out about 10% of the total cost of the home they put in upfront. We want to make sure that they're comfortable with that whole process of designing the home and what it potentially will cost them.
I like that.
Okay. What about amenities? What amenities are here in Dunham Pointe?
So the developer was really great about getting them put in the first year that the community was open. There is a beautiful clubhouse that there's a room that can be rented for parties, and I've actually seen it rented out. There are 2 pools outside. One is meant more for adults 18 and older, and it's got cabanas around it, which is really nice. And then there's the kid-friendly pool, which is a little bit larger pool, a little bit deeper as well for the kids to play in. And then there's also a gym there with some really nice workout equipment, state-of-the-art workout equipment. And with a card key or an app on your phone, you can unlock the doors to be able to get into the gym 24/7, which is nice. The pool is typically open, during the summer because they have a lifeguard on duty, but I have seen people get in with their card key when there's no lifeguard there.
I do want to tour this house. So the model home we're sitting in, what is your favorite feature?
Oh, there's so many, but I would have to tell you, this is our Ashby. The exterior is called the Classic. It's painted brick. I think one of the most fantastic things about this home is that there is a downstairs flex room, and we show it as a media room. I've had a couple folks finish it out as an exercise room and then as a library, but it works for so many stages of your life. I've had single people build this with us. I've had couples with no kids who are planning on having kids because build it, they will come. I've had families build it, and then I've had empty nesters build it because they want someplace for the kids to come home, and hopefully with grandkids as well. So the downstairs has got some amazing livable space in it. And it's beautifully appointed. You're going to see some amazing things that we've done in the model, but it does come beautifully appointed with included features as well.
Well, I must say, this has been amazing, and you have told us a lot of good information. And I want to say thank you to Ann Tabor. And
Thanks, Rob.
And
Thanks, Matt.
let's go tour this home.
Yes, bye.
My baby, my Valentine. Can I hit the making with the temperature difference? If you leave me a good time, I swear. You are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Loving the thought of me, I am so obsessed. I want to chop your heart. Never need a mechanism. Open up, make us feel. Yeah, my love, one thing. Make a bad man sing. Where you from, come? But then I follow, come. Love is really gone. I got the finish work. My baby, my Valentine. Can I hit the making with the